Just slightly less.
Just don't say anything offensive. That's where I draw the line.
No farm sim brands.
Especially not that one. Especially not that one. God.
There's one called Shotemaker.
Of course there is. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised?
It's got nothing to do with manure or slurry, by the way.
Makes even more sense. Also, we only have 11 at the moment. Got 5 minutes.
Yes, Stelios will be coming with his wee sweaty balls.
Alu's not racing tonight. He's second, so Stell's gonna have a right chance, I reckon. For jumping a couple of people.
What car is Stell in?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say a Williams. Just because there are 2 horses are actually already taken in the lobby.
Probably.
Don't actually know.
Imagine getting the privilege of driving a Williams in Sprint. Wait, no, the Williams is free because I was offered the Williams.
Oh, the Alu meant to be
Must have been Alu and Williams, so Stell will be in something better. Stell's going to win tonight. Stell will be in Alfa Romeo, probably.
Fair enough. I guess we'll find out when he joins the lobby. O'Leary in a Ferrari. El Truco in an Aston Martin. Doesn't get his Mercedes from or Red Bull from last week.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is exactly how it sounds, because he was basically...
The sprint thingying still isn't perfect, clearly.
Truco was in a Red Bull, and he was toward the front, and he was literally a truck to try and get past.
How?
It could be worse. A couple weeks ago...
If you're driving a Red Bull, you should be winning, unless you're Mike.
A couple weeks ago, Donnie had a Red Bull.
That's just...
And Donnie only won one of the races.
Who won the other one?
Stell, who was in an AlphaTauri.
Boomas in the AlphaTauri. Stable in an Alpine.
It would be interesting to see Staber in something like an Alpine if he could actually keep the car on track for more than 5 seconds.
Give him COVID for a week and then he practices and then he wins.
It's the only time he's kept it on track this season, isn't it? Has he got like a max record of winning every race he somehow finishes? Or doesn't spin it?
Possibly. I wouldn't want to bring him down too low to say that he's not finished the rest of the races in Tier 1, but I will check.
Also, we now have 15. Stell's not in the lobby yet. Mike is in the lobby. Mike has a Red Bull. Can't say I'm too surprised at that. Swen's in an AlphaTauri alongside Boomer. Twanak's in an Aston Martin. That could be interesting. Why is Luke in? We've got 16 now. Oh, Stell's in the lobby.
Mercedes
He's here.
McLaren, that's always what he was in when I was here.
Stell's here. He's in the lobby.
Stelios.
Stell is in an Alfa Romeo. Yeah, I guess that was pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, this is round 13 and 14. Actually not that far away from the end of the season again. I think there's like 20 or 22 tracks we're doing. Pretty much covering the entire game on this calendar.
This track's going to be fun to see. This track will be won by who doesn't have a penalty.
That might be true. Either that or whoever survives.
Yeah, long run at turn 1, somebody will likely miss the breaking point.
So to be fair, I'll give Sprint its credit where tier 1 and everyone in all the tiers in the 50% seem to have crashes galore. Don't see an awful lot. I genuinely don't see an awful lot of crashes in Sprint.
This season.
Sounds surprising. Yeah, I'll be done talking about this season because I'm not exactly going to be talking about last season, am I? But yeah, Bunda's in a Ferrari and Luke's in a Mercedes.
I told you Luke could be in a Mercedes. He always, like, on to, like, win or get a podium, and then he does something stupid.
Yeah, no, that has kind of continued. That's
Last year at Singapore, he was on for, like, a P3 or something, and then I reported him for cutting the pit lane. Because I'm a nice guy like that.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Just seeing people type into YouTube chat.
Who's alive in the YouTube chat?
Didn't quite catch the name, I just saw the actual message itself. Erm's in a McLaren. You see, this would be interesting, right, to see Erm in a McLaren. However...
If he could keep it on the road.
Exactly. Exactly. It will always happen the same way. Erm will be doing so well. And then he'll be going so well, looks to be toward the podium. He makes a mistake, comes into the YouTube chat and goes, I'm so incompetent. It does it every single time, regardless of the race.
Nothing has ever changed, has it?
Nope.
Like, nothing has changed since I left.
But, yeah. Looks like
we're
we're about to
going.
go. Would make sense. We didn't start at 8 o'clock again, because when do we ever? But yeah, Mexico.
Penalty heaven. I think we'll see a few invalidations in qualifying.
Yeah, especially one shot. Just see some people might just try and take this one safe. How long are you giving until somebody DNFs then?
In qualifying or in the race?
Either or.
In qualifying, someone will DNF in the S's. Maybe before. Maybe the double right-hander. Maybe somebody will lose traction on the exit there.
Fair enough.
Oh,
that is a lot of rain.
Can I change my answer to turn 2?
You're giving them to turn 2? Somebody's missing their breaking point at turn 1.
Give me 2 seconds, yeah, but they're not going to DNF from that. Give me 2 seconds.
I think they might.
Somebody's going to spin out the final... Oh, wait, no, they don't get power. They don't get control until the line.
Yeah. Who are you going to have yours on? I think I'm going to...
I don't know. I'll just pick someone in the grid and I'll watch a Joe since he's in the championship.
Fair enough. I'll watch Daber since he's one to watch in his Alpine. Let's sort everything out before they in the run down to turn 1. I'm waiting. I am waiting to see somebody DNF. Erm's last, so Erm might have spun already.
No, he's just slow in a straight line apparently.
That McLaren's not usually slow in a straight line. I see Stell's... not Stell,
3 of them have gone inters. Reaper and SietseBouma have gambled on the
Yeah,
intermediates.
I've seen SietseBouma on the intermediates. I've got him up. Yeah, and well, SietseBouma seems to be working at the moment.
Oh,
SietseBouma
Joe's
and
gone
Stel
deep.
third and fourth. Looks like the two AlphaTauris are having fun in the wet. Mike's last.
Oh,
So
the
Mike's either
sliding is-
DNF'd or crashed. Probably both.
Bundes is down the bottom as well.
Bundes, I assume, has just DNF'd then. Not DNF'd,
Joe
invalidated.
going very cautiously.
I can't say I blame him on that. That Haas is going to be a nightmare to drive around here in the
I
wet
think
anyway.
the wet gives them an advantage because the wet makes it more about driver performance rather than.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's Stel, not Stel, stayed within a wall.
Well,
Stayed within a wall. He just got lost all traction through the second to last. Was slow in a straight line off the start apparently. But he's gonna go on pole. He's on pole by nearly a second.
oh my god, that's impressive. Clearly, the Inters were the way to go.
Yeah,
Swain
definitely.
disqualified his lap.
I don't know why I said
Um,
Stel when I meant Stable earlier on, by the way.
As the next Haas driver in sprint, P4 Joe. That is very, very good result.
It certainly is, given his position in the championship. Where's Stel? Stel 11th on the wet.
Ooh. Joe's on the wets.
I was about to say I couldn't tell what would be better, those wets or the intermediate star. However,
I think
Reaper's
the wets would have
10th.
been better.
Reaper's 10th.
Oh.
Stable was third until he hit the wall and
Yeah.
on pole. So I think I might go with the intermediates. It might have been a bit better there if you could
Let's have
keep it
a
on
look.
track. Williams, Alpine.
Yeah.
Couple
Erm,
of
despite being so slow in the straight line, Erm's first sector he still managed to match Sietse.
yeah. It's I think it was just
I think
not
the others were way
going
forward
overly
there.
slow. I think it was just overly cautious off the start, not to just go immediately. I think that might have been
Yeah.
what it is. And then it
Maybe
gave
even a
time.
lot of traction on the straight with Enters.
And of course, can we have that the other way round? A dry qualifying
that
followed
would be
by a wet
nice.
race. That would have been nicer. That's unfortunate. Go on then, predictions, who's winning?
It's going to be, I think Sietse will win.
Oh, here we go.
Erm P2.
We go
Sietse
immediately.
P3. Still P3.
Five red lights, and it's lights out, away we go! Who's got better start? It's definitely not It's definitely not He's
That's a
still in
start I
front
could be proud
somehow.
of.
Also, the Alfa Romeo behind
Big
him's
slip.
got off a pretty good start. Major's got a good one as well. Everyone is just apparently
it's like 5 wide.
all in a line.
Oh, somebody.
Nobody's lost their braking until everyone has, however, changed position.
Everyone
Half of people went on
survived.
mediums, half of the people... Actually, no, there's only 5 on softs. The first one being Major. Got Stel on the soft, Luke on the soft, Donnie and Jack are fighting.
Major big start, up 3 places.
Yep. And you've got... looks like the Williams are Haas just having a bit of a battle here. Donnie getting the better of Jack to start with. It looks like there's a few position changes in the back there. Mike's dropped all the way to the back.
Erm looks quick.
He does already have the
Already,
9/10. Yeah, there you
He's
go.
already filled this.
Yeah. It's not a good sign if you're boomers. Seems to be having a fun time here. Reaper's off the track. It looks like Jack and Donnie are going once more. Donnie's on the inside this time. A little bit of wheel banging there by the looks of it. Another one. Oh! It looked like the one in the wall. Yeah, Stel got through.
Opportunistic from Stel. You
Looked
gotta
like
go
Reaper's-
opportunistic when you're driving the slower cars, though.
Yeah, Reaper has got off through on Jack as well. It looked like Donnie squeezed him into a wall
Oh,
there.
Mike, here comes Mike. Into turn 1.
Donnie and... Is that Donnie and Stel? Here we go. Mediums on the outside. And then into inside. Oh, there's a collision between them two.
And that's a beautiful move by Mike down the inside. Nicely done, well
Oh,
controlled.
Jack's dropping. Jack's dropping. Jack's span.
He got a track limit warning on the exit. Lovely, well done, Mike.
Jack has span. He's out. He's lost a couple of places, and by a couple, I mean he's dropped to the back after turn 1.
Stay by Quannock.
Yep, I'm having a look at that. Oh, that's you're not allowed to do that.
Aggressive from Twilight.
I don't think you're allowed to do that somehow. There's Sven and Staber fighting now, and the Ferrari behind him. Didn't look like he enjoyed that one. So that's a bit wide there from a couple of them, and Staber's going to get past Twanak without much of a problem by the looks of it. Yep, straight down the inside.
Himself, which is surprising that he's let him by that easily. Twanak needs to be getting on with this.
Stell is fighting Donny, and this could be interesting going down the straight. Soft tyre Stell, Donny on the medium, and Stell's in a faster car. Joe's closing in on the Alfa Romeo in front of him as well. DRS will get enabled.
Stell pulls out.
Now, Stell
draws ahead.
Is he going to get him?
And Donny's
going to go too wide. Dave done extremely well not to collide there.
Stell's done well to leave him the space there.
Yeah, that is a very nice move.
Joe's looking aggressive.
Yeah, there's a Luke and a Reaper battle coming up here. It doesn't look like...
Oh, Staber's round. And Twanak's hit him.
There's another one as well. Reaper's got 3 seconds of track limit, so the Ferrari that's looking to get involved there as well.
That was very messy.
It's 2.2 seconds between and Boomer at the front, by the way. Stell gets 3 seconds. 4 people already have penalties. 5.
My God.
Never mind, it's 5.
Yeah, Twanak went in a bit. Staber went in a bit deep and touched El Truco. And I don't know if Twanak's got wing damage. He'll be very lucky if he doesn't.
Looks like there's a bit of a train forming though. Everyone forming behind Donny at the moment.
Yeah. Stell on Joe.
Yep. Just seeing that.
Big move for the championship.
Down the straight. Estelle's going to have the inside into
and his teammates got given some
I was about to say that the Alfa Romeo in front might not enjoy some of that. Oh, Stell's got it. Stell's got it, and there's a bit of a fight behind him as well. Donny's got in front. He stayed in front, but it looked like Reaper might have had him for a moment and lost it again. There's a Luke down the straight here. They're going to go too wide into the corner. Reaper's gone wide. Don't know if that was because of contact or anything, but it's forced him off. There's Aston Martin down the inside, and there's 5 or 6 of them there. Reaper loses 4 positions. Staber's gone wide again.
How has he lost 3? How has he been overtaken?
Oh, the Aston Martins! The Aston Martins! They have come together! Oh, there's a Ferrari spun as well!
And Mike's there. Mike powers through. No damage whatsoever.
Everyone taking everyone out there. There's a massive collision as the Aston Martins send it down the inside and caused everyone to screw up there.
I swear to God, Twanak's got an indestructible car.
That was one hell of a move that did not work. Looks like Truco is in the pits.
Twanak doesn't have damage.
How does Twanak not have damage? The D was either one that got spun onto the opposite side, then biseconds for Bundes for speeding in the pit lane. Sven's going down the inside here.
Yep.
And Sven's going to get the position on Reaper. You're going to have to go quite the distance now to catch up with, just a little. He's going to have to do an awful lot to catch up with Luke now. It's on this train. There's like 5 or 6 cars in this train as well.
And now Reaper's got Mike in his mirrors.
Mike has survived much longer than I thought he would.
Stell's all over the back of his teammate.
Well, his teammate for the day, but don't forget they all have their own teammates.
Major's kind of hanging on to Sietse, but he's got no ERS, so...
And here comes one. Reaper gets another 3 seconds. Stell goes on through. And I think that's just Millsy just let him by because he didn't want to fight.
Yeah.
Donny and Luke, you should see a Mercedes just fly by soon enough. Because these two
I
cars
don't know
are
what tier
particularly
Adam
quick.
Mills he's in, but I've never raced him. He must be
Prix,
doing
I
alright.
believe?
He must be doing alright if he's
I
in
heard
and up from Hill.
he did very well around the USA last week. He was in a Ferrari last week.
Donny is going to drain all of his ERS to try and get by Joe, and it's going to be a waste.
Especially when they're doing Yep, he's not going to get him either. And then he's now got a Mercedes on the back of him.
Of Reaper now. I'm telling you, I'm backing.
Oh, that's a bit wide by Joe. Just ever so slightly. Every one of these had DRS. It looked like Luke might be able to make something work, maybe.
Oh, that's a dive.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Everyone came out of that though. Noof and O'Leary fighting.
Major all over the back of Sietse now.
Yeah, Terminator gets 3 seconds. It's pointless at the moment because he's 4.5 seconds back, but a safety car might screw him. Luke's getting 3 seconds for getting no tyres on the track whatsoever. Caught the final warning for that. Here comes Luke down the inside, but doesn't have enough with DRS to get him.
Right. Major has managed to get back.
Oh, Donny screwed up
bit
that.
Of ERS, and he's almost burnt it all by the time he's exited the last corner.
Donny's not going to get DRS here.
And he's got no ERS.
Luke's going to get him immediately. Here we go,
Major
Luke on the
will
soft.
Stay behind Sietse because Sietse's managed his ERS.
And there you go, Luke down the inside, and the Mercedes is far quicker, and Donny really never had a chance. Luke might try on Joe here. Gonna shove him straight in the back instead.
Oh, he's missed the apex there, and he's made a mess of that. Joe's had too good of an exit there.
Yeah, Joe's also on the brink of getting a penalty. 3 seconds for Mike.
I think Joe would have got away with that one. Mike has overtaken Reaper.
Go
and
on,
he's on
Mike.
the back swing now. Mike to tier 1, I'm telling you right now.
I'm watching this train, but I would kind of need to pay more attention to where Mike is because I want to see these. There's currently 8 people out of the 18 with penalties. For this, that, the other. It looks like Luke is 0.2 of a second behind Joe now. Luke should get him.
Oh,
Luke should get him.
DRS.
Luke's getting him. Luke's getting him. Down the inside.
No, Joe's going to fight it back.
Oh, they're going to go to... No? Oh, right to the back of Joe.
That was some good racecraft there from Joe to hold on to that one.
Yeah, he's done a very, very good job.
Here comes Major again. Nope, he's still got no ERS.
Jesus Christ. Luke's going to get him this time. Luke's going to get Joe this
Stell's got
time.
no
Not even close. There's the Mercedes just going to fly by.
Watch out for Donny as well.
Yeah, Donny's going to try it. Donny's going to try it. He got the inside line. He's not going to have the position by a mile.
Well defended, but Joe won't have DRS down this straight.
No. Going to have a quick fight with Donny again. Donny's going to get him here. Donny's going to get him here. Yep. Into the corner. It looks like... Oh, he's been squeezed there by the looks of it, Joe.
And here's Swen.
Swen round the outside. Swen round the outside, Joe not giving him any space there whatsoever.
And this is all playing into the hands of, you guessed it, Mike.
Here comes Stell. Here comes Stell. Stell on Major.
Stell's got no ERS either.
Mike, go on, Mike. Go on, Mike. He's looking for it.
Come on.
Ah!
Sensible Mike, it's a long race. It might be called sprint, but it's a long race.
Oh, he's dove it! He dove it!
Yes,
He's whacked
Mike.
up him! He's given it position back and he just dove and whacked into the back of Swen. Luke's right on the back
Stell's
of Adam now.
Stell's on.
Stell's coming to pit, but Luke's going to stay out and he's going to go straight past Milty. He's going to make it look effortless in that Mercedes.
Right.
Major still too close to...
4 with no ERS. And he's got no ERS already. Look,
Mike's close. 50%. Mike's close. He's back in fight with Reaper though, by the way.
Major's down the inside, and Sietse just outdrove him.
Yeah.
There's not much more to that. Sietse outdrove him.
Mike is half a second back. Reaper's going to try and fight Mike.
No, he's not, because Mike's my goat.
He's going to survive for another half a lap, Mike. There's a yellow flag in centre 3 and Bundy is gone. Is that a safety car? It is a safety car! On the straight! How have you crashed there?
Come on, Big Mike. Oh, Stell's going to be kicking himself.
He just pitted, didn't he? Yep.
Yep.
So he's just lost a shit ton of positions.
Yep. Anybody going to have to double stack? No. All the
Absolutely
teammates are
none.
spaced out.
Boomer's going to come in, 100%.
And everyone's going to pit.
Major's come in. Luke should be the next to follow.
Luke follows.
Yeah,
Adam
so
follows,
does Adam and Don. Yeah, they're all coming in. They're all coming in. Mildy gets 5 seconds to speed into the pit lane.
What an idiot.
Mike comes in as well. Mike going ever so slowly just to make sure he doesn't do that. Reaper comes in.
Mike.
Noof's going to follow them in. And there's actually someone... Stell. Stell's going to stay out, obviously. Every other person minus him and Twanak. The rest of them should be coming.
Miraculously.
No, but now everybody's on fresh tyres, so he had just lost 15 seconds. At the absolute least.
Yeah, and he's on mediums. Luke's on mediums.
And everyone else behind him, minus Luke, who is in a substantially better car, is on fresh softs. Mike's on mediums. Mike might just be getting absolutely slaughtered by Reaper here.
Mike. I want top. I'm on the top 10 Mike boss. I'm telling you right now.
Staber and Truco came in as well. Their race has been saved.
My podium prediction of Bouma and Stell looked quite good. It's not in the right order.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4 at the moment.
With Erm's penalty, it does put them in the perfect order. If you ignore Major.
If you ignore these perfect things that are going to blatantly, obviously interfere with the race, I've got it right. God damn it, Logan. Right now, Donny's in the best position to benefit from everyone, I think.
On the softs, no penalties.
Bearing in mind, Mildy got 5, Luke's got 3, Stell's got 3,
Major has no warnings.
Got 3. Oh, so it's Major versus Boomer.
Sietse's got 1 warning, Donny's got 2 warnings, Swen's got 2 warnings. Who else has got a penalty?
Twanak, Noof, O'Leary, Jack.
Twanak's got 2, Noof's got none, O'Leary's got none, Jack's got 1.
Everyone else has a 3 second or more. Apart from Mildy, actually. Mildy hasn't had a track limits penalty.
Oh, I'll check how many warnings is he on?
He does have a 2.
I don't actually know because he got 3 warnings on lap 1.
I'm assuming one of them is for a collision.
One of them was track limits, 2 of them are collisions.
Ah, fair enough.
I've just outed him on stream for having collision warnings, but...
Ah, well. No one's going to do anything about it. So we only have the 1 DNF. This is what I mean. We are 11 laps through. We have 1 DNF around Mexico. There's a few technical parts of this track.
We have no DNFs for ages, and then they all come at once.
Safety car in this lap.
Yep, the safety car comes out, it sets everyone out of the rhythm, and
crashes immediately.
That sort of thing.
If this is anything like the Tier 3 race in Mexico last season, right, we had 2 safety cars, and the leader of the safety car both times didn't even get back to the line without spinning.
Where's he going to go?
He's going to go immediately after this corner. And there you go.
Very cautious on the throttle. Who's going to drop it?
Someone screwed up. Someone's been caught sleeping. I think Boomer's slowing. No! Mike spun! No! He didn't even get to the line. Also, Sietse Major, sorry.
Sietse's wise enough to it.
Yeah, Staber got Jack. Looked like Mildy got... No, Mildy kept his position.
Take advantage.
Staber's got another person. 3 seconds for Truco.
Oh wait, no,
Stay...
it's Tier 3 drove this track, not Tier 2.
Yeah. That's it, we drove USA. Everyone seems to be settling back into a nice rhythm at the moment. Saber got a couple of positions off the start. Oh, there's a fight going on between the Alfa Romeo, Milzy and Luke through into the beginning of the S's.
Still had a moment in the S's.
It doesn't look like he's lost anything. And Noto has... Oh, there goes the flying Luke! A little bit wide. Reaper gets 3 more seconds. He's on 9 seconds now. Reaper doesn't understand track limits on tracks, I don't think. He had a ton last week as well. Luke going a bit deep in that Mercedes. There's a Haas and a Williams back there almost colliding.
That was a track extension from Stell. Oh, big snap. Oh,
another one as well. Luke's going to have a right shot at him now.
And Stell has gone from looking to overtake Major to being overtaken by Luke.
Yep, he has. Also, Major and Boomer have lost major ground on the guys ahead. No, the guy ahead of them, should I say. Donny got Milzy. Milzy just sending it. But Donny looked like he still got it. He's kept the position. Just about.
Swen.
I was about to say there's a flying Swen, the flying Dutchman in. Trying to go into the corner at the end of the second, beginning of the second sector.
Oh, no, that's lovely, lovely.
It's not done yet.
If
Joe has sticked it, he has stuck it.
That is an incredible move.
Caught glimpses of it because I was trying to see whether or not Swen would be
he just went around the outside of all of that.
Nice. Stell's 0.3 of a second off of Luke. Major is looking in his rear mirror immediately. Mike's 35 seconds off the back of everybody.
Mike.
It was going so well.
It was going so well.
That's probably the second best I've seen Mike do. Because he was once when we did Abu Dhabi here in sprint. Luke. Was second. Swen flying on Donny as well.
Swen's got
gonna get him. Swen is going to have Donny here. 100%. Yep. Reaper's got Milzy. Stell gets another 3 seconds.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Major's got no ERS again.
Oh, there's a sliding Alfa Romeo! Stell's out! Stell's out of the race. There's a sliding Alfa Romeo, and there's another... Oh, it's a virtual safety car. How is that not a safety car?
He is in the middle of the road. Come on, bring out a full safety car and bring Mike back into this.
Come on. 5 seconds for Milzy.
Did Reaper get 5? No?
Nope.
So, let's have a look at...
We're not getting a full safety car here.
I've noticed.
I have no clue how.
Adam Milzy now has 10 seconds of penalties.
Yeah. He's got 5 that might get removed, but then again, this is Reaper.
No, he's behind Reaper, so he's clearly driven up the back of him unless Reaper brake tested him.
I would say Reaper a bit braking a little bit, but I don't know. I guess that's one for the stewards.
This is the long virtual safety car.
I am incredibly surprised. Mike gets 3 seconds.
Mike. Under the virtual safety car. We're about to go green, I can tell with the way the drivers are.
Yeah, that's where Luke's going for Major immediately. He lined that up. He got that perfect. Luke's going to take third. He has 3 seconds, so he's going to have to start driving at an extreme speed. Well, he wants to keep it.
I will say, I didn't predict that.
Stell out of the race down at the turn 3.
Yes.
Donny's going to try and make something work on the Alpha Atari. Doesn't get it.
Very close.
The massive train once again.
Terminator has cleared off out front.
Yep, 3.5 seconds all over again. And there's absolutely 0 chance of a safety car from this point onwards.
Yes, so Sietse is praying for a
crash.
Penalty. Or a crash, which is both very likely. His recent performances in Tier 1.
There's a giant train forming back here, by the way. There's just a giant train off the back of Major. all the way down to...
And guess what? Major's got
Truco.
the VRS. So, therefore, he's going to
Swen
lose
might
off
be able to
places.
do something here on the softs.
VRS open,
Yep.
and Swen is
Mike
going to
gets
sail
3
by
more, and Swen's gonna get him easily. Yep. Is there anyone else wanting in on the action? The yellow flag in sector
Twanak.
2. It's Mike again.
It's Mike. Oh.
Donny is
Flanick.
ever so
overtaken by
close. And a bit of a nudge in the back from Joe there. Not sure if it came from further back, but everyone with
Twanak.
DRS. Donny's gonna
Is he
try
gonna jump
something. Donny has stuck it. It looked like he stuck it.
There's Joe.
Joe's Joe's
Oh,
spun!
he's round. Oh, that's his own fault.
He drove that, and Reaper has just gone on the inside and has been overtaken around the outside by a nice move by Staber.
His tyres are so hot, he's in the middle of this train now with the Aston Martins.
Yep. He's got 3 seconds as well, so he's going to drop a couple places back.
That is not good for championship leader. Good
I
for
mean,
Alu, who's not here.
It's very good for Alu, considering number 3 and number 1 have had tragic races. Don't forget Stell was number 3 and has crashed out.
Oh, Luke's in the pits.
Why? What has happened there? Has he slid into the
don't
pits?
know.
I think he slid into the
don't-
pits. I think he'd lost traction.
He's got no wing. He's broke his wing. Why have you pitted with no wing, with 2 laps to go?
Staber has got past his LP teammate for the day. It looks like Reaper's going to take advantage as well. Yep, he is, but Major's going to fight it back with Reaper immediately. El Truco new for fighting. 3 seconds more for Staber, and it looks like Del Truco has got on through and up into 9th. Reaper with DRS, but so has Staber. It looked like everyone out front had just gone to where we would expect them to finish. From this point onwards,
Yeah.
like 17 of 18, I think is pretty much smooth sailing from here. Had 2 DNS,
Nothing's ever smooth sailing in ALR. Don't ever. There's always something.
We've had 2 DNS. One of them's the guy who's third. The guy who's currently leading the championship had an absolute nightmare. Jack's got a penalty.
Jack got a penalty.
Truco got a penalty.
That's good for Joe.
Joe's going to lose 1 position.
He's going to gain 1 place, 2 places actually, because he's close enough to Adam and El Truco that he'll get the places off him.
He's going to gain 1
So
place then. Because O'Leary behind him.
He might get Reaper.
O'Leary behind him, remember.
Yes, he might get Reaper though, so he might get 2 places.
There's Staber and Donny now. And Staber's up into 4th. Staber's comeback drive after this safety car has been impressive.
And Adam Millsy. And
Yep.
new squid.
Phew.
Oh,
Yep, it's still going though. Reaper's going to have DRS. He's
Oh.
going to try it on Donny. He's not going to try it on Donny.
So, I think after this week there'll be a proposition to change track layout at Mexico so that Joe can just take that line at turn 1.
Reaper gets 3 more. He got 12 seconds of legit track limit penalties.
He's going to get
He might end up picking up another one if he keeps going like this.
Why have you picked
Truco's done. Truco's gone.
Oh dear.
And it looked like over the line. has won. Has won here in Mexico. I forgot what lap we won. Boomer's going to take 2nd. There's no real doubt in that. Swen's going to take 3rd. Donny going to take 4th. Staber's going to gladly take 5th. Major's going to take 6th. Noof 7th, which I think might be the highest I've ever seen Noof in one of these races. O'Leary 8th. Just jumps up with all the penalties. Joe 9th. Jack 10th. Twanak 11th. Millsy 12th in the end after a decent race just tarnished by a safety car. Reaper 13th after his 12 seconds worth of penalties, which is nothing but his own fault. Truco 14th after his last lap spin. Mike gets another 3 seconds, as if this is not already bullying the kid.
Please just cut the chicane. Cut the chicane. Just do it.
Luke got 15th after his
Do some donuts, man.
incident. Mike's going to end 16th,
Well,
which means he still beat Stell.
I think you will agree with me. Driver of the day, Swen.
Driver of the day might be Staber. No, it's Staber.
Swen, yep.
Fair enough.
Swen came for 18th, finished third, no penalties.
They both started on disqualification, so...
Yeah, Swen started at the very back and got no penalties and came up third. That's driver of the day in my books.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gets the fastest lap as well, and pole position point.
And then in the chat, this is a good one. I was waiting on her making a comment. How did it feel? You finally didn't spin in a sprint race. Or a tier 1 race for that matter.
He managed to find the R and the T in the word sprint.
He's just put, he finished the race in YouTube chat. It's getting better. Fair.
Disappointing for Joe P9 from where he was, qualified P4.
Yeah, he had an awful race. Spin didn't help.
There, he just got too ambitious.
Yeah, he just dove down the inside of the beginning of the second sector and just never actually in it from there.
So, any other surprising results? Noof and
You were
P7.
pole by 9/10 of a second. It was a very good lap. Weren't sure whether or not the intermediates were a good call at the beginning.
Yeah, Noof did well, P7.
Yeah, I think that might be the highest I've seen Noof finish in one of these races. Deadly serious.
I'll have a look at the standings.
The biggest surprise was Stell completely losing it through turn 3. Mike was doing so well as well at the point, and then just never got back after that safety car. Now we've got France, which I think this might be Stell's backyard at this point.
Well, he won here in Tier 1, so...
I wouldn't be too surprised unless there's a spin that he does the exact same.
Sprint standings. Where is Noof? 16th, 11th, 14th, 14th, 13th, 12th.
He's gradually getting better. You can put a 7th.
this race?
7th.
Yeah, but maybe he can get P6. He had a P6 last season.
So it's his second best one that I've seen then.
He had a 7th last season as well.
As for actual leader of the championship, Alu is loving life right now because Joe ended, 10th after a disastrous race. Or did he end 9th? He ended 9th. Jack ended 10th. Stell crashed. The only problem that Alu had through that race was Swen actually did something. Him and Donny actually did things, so they might be dragging themselves back into a fight for a championship, maybe. Why is there another tier 2 submission? Oh, no, never mind. I was about to say, I didn't think there were that many. I've just seen what you guys have were talking about in tier 1 chat, Logan. I'm gonna get something to actually talk about on Thursday, aren't I? Hold my beer racing. Yeah. We need another race from you like that, or are you giving us our weekly joke of spinning, or am I gonna have to wait till Thursday for Zambot for that? Always feels like the break in between these two races is too long, or is that just me? It might just be too long for commentators because there's nothing to talk about for 5 minutes. Oh, we're actually going. Oh, get ready, Logan. We're going again.
Oh, lovely.
There's a couple of people still. Also, I'd have to say this on stream. I know I said it to you the other day. Who the hell named Donny Harry Maguire Tier 1?
I don't know.
Whoever it is, it's absolute genius. Who would be the early Haaland of Tier 1 then?
Don't know.
I guess Stell. Unless Stell's Mbappe and you're Haaland. One of the two.
Yeah, because I came from like Tier 2, which is like the Bundesliga, to the Prem, which is Tier 1.
Fair. I thought you were originally going to make the comparison of him coming from Mulder or Red Bull Salzburg. But it's either that. Donny passed Mildsy without left a session. Oh! Oh! Raided the qualifying again! Can we actually have a wet race for once? I say for once. There was a couple of weeks ago where both of them were wet races. I'm not asking for much. There we go. I'll watch Donny this time. Has joined. Did I just see that his CPU just was off in first?
Yes.
You can see taking control of his car. There he goes.
I don't think he has. He's not.
They're not.
Has he? No? Not yet.
He dropped to the back either way. Swen's in first. Donny, Joe. This is a race where I don't think Alu's going to benefit by missing. Joe and Stell, going to be very much towards the front, I reckon. Honestly, I reckon you could get Donny, Joe, Stell podium here. Depends who does and doesn't spin.
Swen.
Stay down in front.
How did he not invalidate?
I'm watching Donny up. There's Luke. There's one. Luke just never
And
really
they're gonna go
recovered,
right
has
back
he?
corner.
Was doing all right, got up into third, and then never recovered.
SietseBouma22 the front.
Yeah, Donny is 7th, so Donny's just slowly but surely dropping down the leaderboard. Joe's in 6th. Stell
7th.
fighting with Reaper, who's fighting with El Truco. Oh, Swen's back on the front.
That's going to be close. I think Swen's got it.
I think Swen's got it as well. He hasn't! He hasn't by 0.003! Steve is on pole. Jack and Noof have been disqualified. They've invalidated their lap.
I think Reaper spun out the final corner.
I didn't actually see where Reaper finished. But SietseBouma has quite literally nicked that at the end.
I'm surprised they got that because the AlphaTauri is quicker than the Alpine in a straight line, so...
Exit from the corner, maybe?
Don't know. Interesting.
Stell in fourth, Truco's in third.
Joe's in fifth. Joe and Stell, fourth and fifth.
Bouma and Donny behind him could be interesting. Major's obviously nowhere near as quick as here as he is in Tier 3 in Mexico. Mike in 13th. He was the last one who didn't spin. Well, technically, because it's in CPU. But it is what it is. Let's see, we're getting a wet race? Nope, because of course we're not. Qualify in the wet, get 3 set of tyres and just go with it apparently. Seven seconds until the start. Let's see how everyone will fare off the start. Here we go. Who's getting the better start?
The AlphaTauri.
Here we go. It's lights out. Away we go. It looked like SietseBouma might have it. Yeah, SietseBouma's going to keep it. I'm going to go into turn one. Are we going to get anyone dying?
Somewhere. Yes. Almost definitely.
A few people going already. Someone's gone incredibly wide. Did the bullet knocked over the back? I think might actually have his car now.
And we're all through.
Bouma and Millsy, and there's a couple of people going too wide through the tight parts of Sector 1. Bouma is going around the outside. Boomer's got the position. The yellow flag in Sector 2. Someone spun. Bundes is out. Bundes is spun, but he's not out. Twanak and Millsy go at it. Mike in 9th. Reaper and O'Leary. Jack and Noof.
Oh,
everyone's spinning at the moment.
Major round.
Oh, Jesus. Erm's up to 12th already. But he's miles off his teammate. The Mercedes just out to the side back there.
Bouma ahead of Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, Reaper came out of nowhere. I think it caught Major a bit off guard and...
Looks like Bouma is able to get away from Joe quite quickly here. He's going to be right up the back of Stell immediately. Luke got past O'Leary. He's the only one with track limit penalty. I mean, it makes sense we're on lap 1, but... The few...
3 warnings in a lap, it's possible. Double warnings.
Yeah.
But
looks like Joe O'Leary got it. Everyone's still within the second. Well, everyone up until Jack. And Twanak and Joe. Twanak is going to go through. Joe's going to try and fight it back. But Twanak's going to keep the spot. Yep, Twanak's up to 6th. On his soft tyre compared to the mediums on Joe's car. You know, the medium on Millsy behind him. Twanak's already out of DRS, so it's a train from the 3rd one onwards. Twanak's gone wide, probably going to allow Joe back in. El Truco isn't able to catch up to Swen. Might do on DRS in the next lap, but he stays in. Truco had done quite well over the last couple of weeks. Had a good showing in the Red Bull and flying here in the Aston Martin.
Yeah, Twanak, Mike up 5. Mike up 5.
Yeah, Mike's in 8th. Mike's in 8th and he's on the back of Joe, yep. Boomer's on the back of Stell. Boomer's trying to make some big work, but Stell doing good enough of a job of shutting the door at the moment. Making sure Boomer can't get through on those soft tyres.
No, I'm watching Mike. This is where it's at, right? I'm telling you. Mike's going to overtake Joe. Joe's P3 in Tier 1.
Of course, but that's what happens when you got Red Bull feathers.
Oh,
Joe's just... What the hell happened here?
Mike. Mike outbroke himself and just ran straight up the back of Joe.
Boomer almost able to catch up to Stel, just not able to make anything work at the moment. Couple of moves soon to be made though with DRS. Boomer might be one of those.
About half a second lap quicker if he shifted up. Oh, Adam.
The yellow flag in sector 1.
Major again.
Major, yep. Adam and Donnie are fighting, so let's have a look at that battle.
Mike battling the track limits.
Oh, here comes on the inside. We've got a three-way battle here, down the straight, four-way battle with the other McLaren. And down the inside got the Williams, and is gonna get it. Is in 9th. Is flying. Everyone in a bit of a train here is headed by Joe. Donnie trying to fight back on
Go on, Mike.
Mike is really close to Joe. He's gonna try it. He's hit Joe again. He's hit him third time.
And Joe's hit him.
Mike's let him through. Mike let him through.
And he's let him through in the process. Genius one, Mike.
And Donnie.
He conceded. And possibly Adam Melvin. Yep.
He's lost quite a number of positions there for no reason.
And I can imagine Joe will be shouting at Mike in the party right now.
I would love that camera. Oh, Reaper lost it. Disconnected halfway through the straight, so I don't know what happened. Looked like got past Joe.
Yeah, it did. Simple.
Donnie gets 3 seconds to track limits.
Here's Stell in the back of Tricot. Tricot's still got DRS of Swen.
Reaper and Melody are fighting. It looked like Reaper's trying to recover from his awful exit from the final corner before my remote died. Anything happened down the straight there when Melody and when that train hit there?
No, not really.
Fair enough. Luke's past Mike. Mike's just dropping, Mike is just dropping down the pack. He started so well, and now he's just falling back. He's gonna be in the back. He's gonna be in the hands of Reaper in a minute. Donnie right on the back of Joe. These two are gonna keep fighting. Jack gets 3 seconds. 3 people with 3 seconds at the moment.
I think we should be taking a look at the 4 coming onto the main straight now. This is going to get a bit interesting. Stell
definitely. Oh, Stell right to the back of Truco. Stell right into the back of Truco. What is Stell doing?
I was going to say he's pushing him around the final sector, but then he actually was pushing him.
Literally rather than figuratively. Truco is literally battling with Stell to hold this position. O'Leary and Mildy are fighting. Luke fighting with Donnie as well. Mike still has a chance of getting back into the train. Back into the fight where he was. Reaper gets 3 seconds. I was about to say he gets another 3 seconds, but
no,
not
El Trico's on the softs.
He is. Everyone, well, first, second, fourth on mediums. There we go. Stell was looking for something there. It might just be him looking to cover off Boomer more than anything else. Joe's dropped a couple of positions there as Luke and Donnie gets past.
Oh, Joe, that's not the track.
Boomer's right on the back of Stell. Whether or not those softs are going off is a question. I can't see. I don't see them going off at the moment.
Oh, Luke is moving. Purple middle sector.
Nice.
He has got places to be. He's also in a Mercedes.
We've got Flying Dutchman in this
yeah.
tier in this competition. It's Swan in second, Truco third, Boomer comes into pit, Twanak comes into pit. Truco's going to stay out one more time.
Probably a mistake. He's stretching the softs too long.
Oh, Mike has just gone hell very wide. That is a very. That was poor from Mike. Is he going to get Joe though? He's going to try it. Down the inside goes Mike. And Mike gonna get
was he
past
there?
Joe. Mike gets past Joe. He's gone wide against
Oh,
3
he got 3
seconds.
seconds.
He did not have to go wide. He had to move down very early on.
Ignoring the difference in the car performance, that
Yes,
man's
but
P3
Mike,
in Tier 1, and he's just been overtaken by Mike.
to be fair, it is Mike.
Still,
Stell's gonna get on through. He's finally got on
Yep.
through. Though Truco might have realised his mistake by this point. He's gonna have to pit. Those softs definitely going off for now.
hate to say
Mike
it,
is on the
so-
back of Donny. Mike is on the back of Donny immediately. Bearing in mind, Reaper has
Reaper's
3.
past Joe.
Yeah, that's it. Reaper's got 3 seconds, and Mike's got.
Tell me something new. Actually, I'm more surprised that Reaper doesn't have more penalties.
Joe's 0.3 of a second off the back of Reaper. Major gets 3 seconds to track limits.
Yeah, that's because Reaper's just overtaken Joe. Joe
Mike,
does have
0.6 of a
0
second.
pace.
It's half a second now between Mike and Donny. Mike's just going through, picking off of tier
Elf
1,
goes
1
in
by
pits.
1. Yep. Erm's coming in as
pits.
well.
That was not the pit lane, mate. I just caught him, so
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody wants it, they can have it. But
Looks like Stell half a second back. Mike and Reaper going at it. Mike is making a horrible choice to stay out on those softs.
yes, he is.
This is why Mike doesn't do too well. He has no sense of strategy, apparently.
He's in the party with these guys. How can he not ask them? Oh,
Off.
Adam.
Adam looked like he's trying something.
Oh, Mike. That's not the road, mate.
Stell's got, yep, Stell's
Oh,
got,
the
oh, they're going
contact.
too wide, okay. Swen's gonna get it back.
Contact.
Oh, the contact!
Not the first person who's put off this week.
Oh, there's contact there. I don't know who's to blame for that one, actually.
I think that was...
Majors retire.
Who was it? Who was it he had contact with? Swen?
Yeah, Swen on the
I think it
inside.
was Swen's fault.
It was Swen on the inside. I want to see their I want to see their things because I want to see who's got the wheel turning. Because that's what that is. It's a case of who's actually turning through there. Because
Yeah. I mean,
one gone.
I'm going to clip the footage and quickly watch it back.
Donny and Mike's been overtaken by Adam.
Stell's in the pits.
Yeah. Swen's obviously in the pits. However, Swen is screwed. Mike has stayed out. Oh no, he hasn't. He's gone into the pits. Thank God. Stell's come in, which was to be to 5 on the softs. They're about speeding in the pit lane. 5 seconds of unders. Everyone started doing their things. Staber has a 13-second gap to Reaper at the moment. Albeit he still has to pit, so...
I don't know. I'd only just tabbed onto it. I was on Swen's POV and I pressed the wrong button. So, you know. It looks like Stell got a little bit oversteer, and so did Swen, and they kind of just came together, but...
So you say like 6 in one happened than the
I would say
other.
it looks like a racing racing
Yeah,
incident.
6
They
in one
both kinda
happened than the
just-
other.
Yeah, kind of just came
Fair
together.
enough. I'm pretty sure Swen's going to be putting that in chat. I'm almost dead certain of it, actually.
Yeah, Swen ended up facing the wrong way, in my opinion.
Swen
Worth the report, he
reported
ended
somebody in tier 2 for a qualifying mistake when it has no impact on him whatsoever. So Swen is definitely reporting that.
Okay.
Noof getting past
Adam-
O'Leary.
Oh yeah, no, it's not Adam. It's nothing.
Staber comes into the pits to do.
Hi, Noof
his
Squid's
stop.
having a good night.
I mean, he is, but we'll see where he is after the pits.
No, he's having a good night.
Someone, Adam decided he didn't understand where the tarmac is.
Noof carried on.
Noof
Here
has
comes
carried on.
Stelios.
Okay.
Where's he gonna feed out here?
I'm going to continue watching Noof as he's going to lead a lap of the race. Is he going to beat...
Stell jumped
Stell is-
Bouma.
Yeah, he has. He has. The undercut powerful.
Overcut.
Boomer came in Oh yeah, never mind, uppercut. Yeah, I thought we're both on soft to start with
Nope.
and thing. No, I got it the wrong way around. My bad. Because I thought we were talking the other way around rather than the thing,
Yeah.
for some reason. Swen's right behind him. Those softs should help Swen get past them
Swen
pretty.
will be wanting to make it up, see where he can make it back to, and be fuming after that spin.
Yeah. He's going to get immediately. Yeah, that was not very... Oh, actually, never mind. It looks harder than it should have been for Swen.
Oh no, he's got his PTSD.
Too wide. He's got very wide through that corner, so... Yeah, if that's why he'd done that the last time, then maybe it is his fault. It looks like he's going to get him. Maybe.
No, Erm's going to send it. And he will send it again.
Oh!
And he will spin himself.
He's got a little bit of a... Oh, it looked like the door was almost slammed shut there by Swen. Noof's finally in the pits. See when Noof comes out. Almost a horrible incident there between Swen and him.
He'll probably got to come out around Adam Mills, maybe behind Joe. He'll go very long pit lane here, so...
Stell does the fastest lap. See
No
how
pressure,
everyone
Stable.
coming
All you have
through.
to do is drive the track, keep it on the road.
They've been practicing. Noofy's coming out now, so Mildy's going to go on through. It looks like O'Leary is as well. Everyone's going through. We come out behind Bunders. So Swen is going
That's a
to...
shame.
Reaper
He's still at
and...
one place though in his starting place.
Yeah, Donnie got through on Reaper. And Swen are going to fight it out, and they continue to fight out. And
Twana
Swen is
killed
also...
Trico. There's gonna... Oh wait, Twanik almost dropped out. That's going to
Yeah,
invite
he did.
Swen
He
into
did
it.
invite Swen and yeah. Swen's got him, that's for sure.
Being nice enough to give Swen the
Yellow flag in sector 1 or sector 2.
It's
They're the
Mike.
Mike. No, of course.
It's Mike. Don't have to get that excited.
Oh.
The thing with Mike is...
What did he do well? There's multiple yellow flags.
Reaper's off.
Reaper's off, yep. There's a one further up as well.
I think it's the same one.
It looked like there was multiple people off track at that point. That's why I was saying. It looked like someone got very much to the inside of the forward corner. No, it was someone further in front of Reaper.
Melty by Donny.
I'm going to continue to watch Truco versus Swen here. And then Twanak and Terminator behind them. As it looks like the front three are going to stay very much the front three, and Twanak is so slow.
It'll depend if Stell gets penalised. I mean, personally, I can't see it happening. It looks like a racing incident.
Swen is gone round the outside, and he has got Truco. Truco looked like he just slowed it way too much down. But it's Bravo right there is continuing.
Only got 2 laps left.
Yep.
Mike's in the pits. Come on, Mike. Fastest lap attempt.
It looked like Erm's just gone incredibly wide there.
I want the fastest lap attempt for Mike.
Couple of guys with DRS. Is Erm going to try something here? Erm going to try...
It'd be crazy if he did.
Too far back. I'd seen worse from him. I've seen worse. He's going to get... Yeah, he is. He's going to try it here. Yep. He's going to try it down the inside. No, he's actually too far back. It looked like Twanak is holding on by the skin of his teeth at the moment. He is. He's holding it.
Teeth don't have skin on them, but...
Sarcasm. Oh, Twanak's just squeezing him off track there. Mike gets 3 seconds for his to add salt to the wound. Looks like to the inside of this corner. Looks like a warning there. Twanak to the inside of the final one.
Oh,
who's getting the better exit? Who's getting the better exit behind El Truco? It looks like down the straight. Might have it. Is going to have it.
Off there. Twanik left it off in the middle of the straight.
Just let him by. Interesting choice. Now I'm going to go after Truco. I mean, he's not going to get anyone else, but...
To be fair to Stell, he's lost 2/10 to Staba since Staba came out the pits.
Yeah.
And he's gained on Bouma, so
By
if there
a
is a penalty
mile.
coming his way, it'll be no more than 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's basically
So-
null and void at this point. Reaper gets 3 seconds, there's another one to add to the list. I think that's like 6 tonight.
Oh, Arm on Eltrico. That's a big sound.
Just about got out of
Made
it
sure
clean.
to get it done.
Yep,
Oh.
he's gone wide. He then shuts the door off immediately. Jesus Christ, I'm almost certain you're not allowed to cut the track off like that, especially with someone that close to you. And Truco's going to make...
Probably not, but who cares?
Going to try and take full advantage of this. Down the inside.
No, I wasn't brave enough with the throttle pedal.
No, he wasn't, but I think it was more... I think he feared was about to cut him off again.
Yeah, but the strategy is, Taylor, right? If you get far enough alongside, they turn in on you and nothing happens. They just bounce off you.
The Aston Martins, one's gone wide through the final corner there. Twanak's gone wide and might open the door there for Luke. He can get in on the next lap.
Each other out this time.
That's true. Well, I don't know why, but every single time I see Aston Martin's on camera, two Aston Martins in the same camera picture, they take each other out. Happened in Tier 3 last season at China. Happened earlier on. Still has gained on Staba, by the way.
Yeah.
I was 3 and a bit seconds before. I didn't catch a thing. I knew it was a 3-second gap.
Let's pray for Staba's sake he doesn't get a penalty.
Mike gets 3. I saw you said penalty, and I saw the penalty come up top of my screen. I was like, "There's no way." I genuinely thought you attempted that one. There's Millsy on Donny. Those two are going to go. Donny just sends it down the inside. He's going to get the move done. Oh, Adam's out of sorts. He's going to keep his position though.
Doing?
No clue.
He's shifting up through the gears. What on earth?
Low on fuel, maybe?
No, because his thing's not flashing.
What is he doing? Oh. He's just like...
He's won the race.
Yeah, Stevens won the race down the second.
Still P2.
I think that was just more of a, hello, Stel, this is...
That's what you could have had, but you didn't.
I'm not sure whether that's a compliment or a giant middle finger, but...
Oh no, definitely the latter.
Stevens won the race, Stel's coming second, Boomer in third,
And
Swen's fourth,
Mike is using my track limits.
Ernst fifth, Twanak 6th, Truco 7th after the penalty, Luke 8th, Mildy 9th, Noof 10th, Joe 11th, which that might shake the championship up a little bit, Stel being so far ahead of Joe, O'Leary 12th, Donny 13th, Bunders 14th, Jack 15th, as his chance for a championship might have just died there and then. Reaper in 16th after his collection of penalties and his collection of spins today. And Mike just casually with 12 seconds and 39 seconds off the pace in last.
Come on, Mike, give us some donuts. No, don't weave. That's boring. The winner gets to weave. You get to do donuts. Unbelievable.
And that is that. Also, just to add everything onto the thing here, Villa is 1-1 with Liverpool. And Villa scored first. Douglas Luiz scored and then Matip scored. Well, I think might get... Who got driver of the day, or Luke? Probably Luke, right? Let's see. Noof got 10th in the end, by the way. That is a decent day of driving for Noof.
Yeah, it is.
Don't think he might be. I don't think he's in a Mercedes next week because of as an all-right drive. But
driver of the day in that race got to be Stelly.
I think it's got to be or Luke.
Yeah, there's that.
Just
driving was a bit questionable in the race, so
yeah.
we'll give it Luke.
Luke got a penalty, but he's come from 18th all the way to 8th, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But I guess that what are you wowing? The stable won a race?
Or that we're not giving him driver of the day.
No setup last to 5th. Well, it's some questionable driving from you though. Might just contribute that to the setup, I guess. But with that, yes, from you.
No, the other Erm that's in the race.
What did you do? You nearly wiped Truco off the fucking race.
Twice.
I genuinely think in the last couple of laps, Truco just started backing off so he didn't get cut off. The bit... You did have an alright day driving, but fuck me. Not intentionally lost traction. I mean, it's not fair enough, not intentionally, but it is still. And I only know of one thing, which is, I want to finish that sentence off before I end the stream.
Me or something in the chat?
No, I was trying to say no of one thing and then just hadn't put anything else in.
Yeah. Which probably means it's a paragraph, which probably means it's not worth our time reading, so...
He's out of the chicane.
13 and 14 in sprint, but...
He said out of the chicane, which is the main one I'm referencing. That is the main one I am referencing. But yeah, with that, it's actually been quite a decent day of racing. Nice and enjoyable to watch all the way through the field. And I think I'm going to end that there. In a bit.
Ciao.